This is a fast-paced alpha-packed episode where I break down 16 of the strongest charts in the market, from Solana to abstract, including meme coins, ICM plays, AI projects, and also utility gems. These are the tokens showing serious strength right now, and if you're looking to 42x your portfolio this cycle, this is the video to watch. This show is also perfect for identifying the best ICM dips and what to buy on the ICM pullback. I'll show you where the smart money is rotating, which coins are ready to explode next, and what I'm watching for snapper level entries. Let's get onto it. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off with Housecoin. Housecoin went to that low that I tracked previously. I hope you were paying attention. It went to that lowest possible level because of the ICM explosion between 39 and 32 million market cap. I hope you have some Housecoin. I do have some Housecoin. I still have a Moonbag because I was buying here at 2 million market cap, and we actually did a 42x at 120 million market cap when it comes to Housecoin. And now let's see on the show what other dips you can buy so we can nail another 42x, maybe even a 50x if things are looking too good. But yeah, Housecoin here is at that third level right now, and I do think here at 48 is a good buy, and if it pulls back a little bit deeper again to 40, maybe even between 45 43, these are good levels to go on Axiom. There's a link down below. Stack some limit orders, let them hit. This is how the pros trade, and you should also watch my previous video from yesterday, which is all about volume trading, and you can learn a lot from that if you want to trade micro caps. Now on to the next, Launchcoin. Launchcoin needs to give me an entry, okay? I'm not going to enter at 200 million market cap. I think you're crazy if you're buying here, to be completely honest. I think if you bought yesterday, you're also crazy. I never FOMO buy. So my entries are 145, but my perfect entries when it comes to this ICM play is 108 and also 84 million market cap. This is actually where I am looking to load the bag on Launchcoin. And if it doesn't give me this entry, okay, I might buy at 145, but just with a small percentage, a small part of my portfolio, because I actually want to load up here on Launchcoin. On to the next, �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 has been showing us a staircase to heaven. So these are the levels for your �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 is looking quite good. When it comes to �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥, I missed this perfect entry because I was looking at house, control, and other coins. It then gave us the second entry. I think �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥 now can pull back a little bit back into this fair value gap, this bullish fair value gap where you had previous lows here. You also had a major level there of support between 29.23 and also 25.47. That's where I'm looking to grab some �11𝗥𝗧𝗡𝗥. But you know, there's a possibility that it finds resistance here again, and if it does something like this, then I'll be content with buying at 29. But I do think it can come back here and give us, you know, 25, maybe a little bit deeper, 20, 24 even. So I'm going to stack some limit orders between here and also a little bit above and below. Don't forget Axiom. This is how we trade. There we have 𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗏. Now 𝗘𝗫𝗏 I think is bullish. I told you guys to dump 𝗘𝗫𝗏 and sell, and it's now currently above the perfect entry level, which was between 35 and 32, which was very close to all of this resistance here previous to this top that almost went to 100 million market cap. I do think 𝗘𝗫𝗏 is at a good level. Look, it bounced from the perfect lows. If you had left limit orders there, even while seeing this is why you always leave limit orders and are patient. They would have been hit. So you don't always need to be pursuing new plays. You can just leave limit orders, let them get hit, and then you wake up like on 𝗘𝗫𝗏's cases, and you could be up anywhere from 60 to 40%. But I do think 𝗘𝗫𝗏 here at 45 is also a good buy. Now on to the next, we have 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏 just exploded today, and it went to a 10 million, 11 million market cap level, and I'm looking to re-enter here at 5.55, but I do think it can come a little bit lower to this 4.43 million market cap level. This is a good accumulation range for this 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏 thing, and I think it can bounce, and I'm looking to scalp, enter, and then exit, maybe 9 million, maybe 8 million. I'm just looking for a quick scalp here on 𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏. Why? Because it just exploded today, and it's looking very good, the chart. Then we have HOSICO. When it comes to HOSICO, quite simple. This is the level I'll tell you guys I wanted to buy. I had a lower level here at 11 million, but as I said to you guys, no, I entered here for a very simple reason. Why? Because the bundle actually is fake. There's no bundle there. They already sold all their bundle, and I think this is the best coin when it comes to bonk meta, and so I grabbed some here. I hope you have also grabbed some. 1 million liquidity. This thing can pull 10x. This thing can pull even more. But what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to grab it here and then sell it at 70, 60 million market cap just after it makes a brand new all-time high. But it's looking quite good, and we can analyze it and see. Look, wave 1, wave 2, and then we're gonna get a wave 3. I always sell on wave 3. Then we have Uber 1. Look, I charted this. It actually gave us the perfect entry right there, but you had to have limit orders. Otherwise, you would have to be nailing those 10 seconds where it went below. And if you did, congrats. Look at this dispersion upwards. So now my bullish fair value gap is still the same, 2.16. I need this to come close to this place. I don't think it's going to go below now. I think it's going to print higher lows here. But yeah, limit order stack from 2.6 to 2.1, 2 million market cap, 2.4 as well. That's what I'm seeing right here on Uber. I need it to go deeper again so I can grab some more. Otherwise, I'm not just just not gonna grab anymore. Then we have 𝗨, one of my favorites. I'm bullish 𝗨. I've been buying on this dip here. I think it can touch 1.1 again, but this is a good buy level at 1.39. When it comes to 𝗨, quite simple. I come to the website every single day. Look, startup. Let's look at startup. It's pumping. It's probably one of the best trades to do this day. You just come on 𝗨 and see what's the highest gainer, the fastest runner, and these are good ways to trade anything on chain. I see what's the fastest runner. Look, printing a W, which is quite bullish. I think it's gonna make a new all-time high, but my levels are still 15.2 and 12.5. If it comes here, I have limit order stacked for that bounce, and I think it can do a W and then maybe a deeper pullback. These are the levels, also 21.5. If it makes a new all-time high, it comes to 21, I'll load, and then I'll wait for a possible deeper pullback to 15.2, 12.5, and that's where I will grab a big amount of startup for that bounce. But it's looking quite good. This is why you need 𝗨. I think 𝗨 is one of the most important utility plays. I'm more bullish 𝗨 than almost anything. I still have some 𝗨. I told you guys to grab it here at 200k, just like I also gave you guys a secret to play there on X. This is why you need to follow me on X, because I'm giving you guys 10x plays there, which eventually they will only be available on my private group, which is only for ICM signees. And so if you're serious about catching the next, say, 50x, the next 42x like we did on House, on Troll, or many of these plays like Dark, etc., you need to be trading on ICM, because I don't use it just because it's trendy. I use it because it actually gives me the exact tools I need to catch entries, to catch exits, and other traders miss these. Limit orders, sniper filters, migration alerts, wallet tracking. I mean, it's all there. Bundling, you can see it there, and it's fast. And here's the deal. I'm building also a private trading group, as I've said 1,000 times. It's alpha packed. It's going to be no noise, alpha only, but it's only going to be open to my ICM referrals. And that means if you haven't signed up using my link and started trading there, you're not going to get in. No exceptions. This group is for active traders only, the ones who want to outperform the entire market. So click on the link down below and start trading. Now, again with the charts, let's go on to 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏. 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏 is looking quite good. This was a good trade I gave you guys here. I think it was 3 to 4 million. Wow, it's looking very, very good. My entries now, I already sold. I have no more 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏. My entries now are 6.31 and 4.87. This is where I'm looking to enter 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏, and it's looking quite good. Look at this piglet. I actually think I gave you guys 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏 at 2 million market cap, to be completely honest, but I also exited here close to the stop. Worst case for 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏, I think is 2.78, but I think we can still print an even higher wave, to be completely honest. But I'm looking to scalp, waiting for 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏 to come between here, maybe a little bit sideways, and then bam. That's what I'm looking to do when it comes to 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗏. Worst case scenario, it comes down to 2.78. So if it breaks this support at 4.82, you can sell, because you know it's probably going to go down here. And so if you see the support doesn't hold, sell, and then you can probably reclaim your 𝗵𝗂𝗧𝗏 here at this bullish fair value gap. But this is right now the fair value gap that I'm looking to enter in. Why? Previous resistance here, previous resistance, candle close here, and these are, I think, the most important levels. Now on to useless. Useless is pumping. This was also another trade that we nailed here until the top. Then I told you guys the trend line wouldn't hold, and this was going to be probably the bottom. This is the accumulation range, the fair value gap. Did you guys get in? If you look 2 or 3 shows ago, I charted and nailed useless for you guys again, but you can't just be waiting for me to tell you on the day exactly when to buy. A lot of these charts nail, sometimes they take 2 or 3 days, and I'm on to charting other different stuff, because on this show I want to chart like all the coins, everything that's happening. So sometimes you get off watching the show I did previously like 3-4 days ago, and there might be a chart there that's perfect to buy. But anyways, useless, perfect charting, bouncing hard, new all-time highs. Are you gonna buy here? I wouldn't buy here. I would wait at least for 21.43, this level here. Okay, be patient, don't buy green candles. You should have been buying here. Now on to Troll. Look, if you're down on Troll, don't sell here. One thing that a lot of the newer guys, I don't think, that have been seeing my videos since 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, we were on Troll here at 2 million market cap. We already made our profits when it comes to Troll, and so you have to have that in mind. The reason why Troll went this deep is because of ICM. Otherwise it wouldn't have gone this deep. But if you're here, I don't think you should sell. Okay, I think you should wait, because I think Troll will make a comeback. I grabbed some Troll. This is the new level, because I wasn't expecting it to go this low. This is the new level. I still have a Troll back. I think this is a good buy as well at 14.1, and I do think this will bounce. It's not bouncing as hard as Statcoin or House, but I think it will bounce as hard as those again soon. Now on to the next 𝗵𝗂𝗏. I think 𝗵𝗂𝗏 is in this accumulation range. It also pulled back quite deep. I think we got deceived by some of these ICM guys. They're shady people, but I do think 𝗵𝗂𝗏, because of all the mindshare that ICM has, is a good buy here. Look, it's going sideways, accumulating. If it breaks this 12.77 support line, exit. I'm out. I'm down on 𝗵𝗂𝗏. Okay, I haven't made any money on this one. I'm down. I accumulated some here, and I'm accumulating some more here, and I think this thing can go back to at least 50 million market cap, which is very close to this previous resistance here, also resistance here. So this level I think is important, 50 million market cap, and then I'm just gonna probably exit. Let's see what happens to the market in the next couple of days. Then this one looks insane. Okay, it's a joke. This is called 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗏. Okay, I'm not gonna say, I can't say this on YouTube. Let me clean this chart up. I actually gave everyone the trade here at 150 200k market cap, and it went to almost 1.5. So I gave you guys something like a 6x on this trade here, and these are the type of trades I'm going to be giving on my private group. I'm now giving some of them on X, so please, if you don't follow me, start following me. But yeah, this one also did quite well. If you have none, wait at least for 600k. Okay, 600. Look, it dipped here twice, probably comes a third time. I think this would be at least a good buy on this coin. Now on to the next 𝗶𝗏𝗏. 𝗶𝗏𝗏 is still going. Look, 𝗶𝗏𝗏 always always the pumps. It always seems to happen something where it just pulls back. It's like the market doesn't want us to get our 10x on quiz. I'm still waiting for a month for my 10x on quiz. Like, I'm done. I'm almost tired of round tripping my quiz. It goes to 14 mil, then it comes back to 4, and then it goes again to 15, but I'm still patient. This accumulation range, only very special meme coins can survive, so I'm still bullish quiz. Now we have 𝗍𝗧𝗏. 𝗍𝗧𝗏 was one that I told you guys to buy and hold until 50 million. I'm still holding 𝗍𝗧𝗏. I think this is the only meme coin right now that matters when it comes to abstract chain. I think it's gonna go to 50 million. Why? Because it's the first biggest one on abstract, and yeah, I'm still waiting patiently. 50 million market cap. It's gonna be another 10x trade given by me on this show. Why do I think 50 million? Very simple. First biggest meme coin on a layer 1 chain. Almost all of them go to 50 million market cap. Now, before we wrap the show, make sure that you're here tomorrow because I have a very, very special guest joining the show. This is a trader who made over $100 million in these markets, okay? Trading crypto. And he's about to break down how he did it, what he is seeing next, and how you can apply it right now. It might be the most important show of the year. Don't miss it. Join ICM. The group is almost ready, and watch yesterday's show for good tips on how to volume trade microcaps. So goodbye.